Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and I'm glad that you are here. The other day we did a video on making our own potatoes O'Brien with our beautiful cheap flash foods. Wonderful. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how I use these. And we're just going to do a very simple Sunday dinner. We're going to make a cheesy scalloped potatoes we got 2 packages of the potato O'Brien. So we got 2 quarts in here. And we're going to do that with a couple of nice ham steaks in a beautiful casserole dish. We're going to slow cook this all afternoon to have a wonderful Sunday dinner. We are also going to make, this is going to be all scratch made, friends. We're going to make our own beautiful cheese sauce to go in with these. It's going to be fun. Let's get busy. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is get our butter melting. And I have got my windows open and it's windy outside. I've got a 1/4 cup of butter right here. And no matter what you do when you're making your sauce, you always want to use equal parts of flour and butter. So we're going to let that get a good melt. I'm going to grab my other tool, my whisk. And we're just going to let that melt, and then once this is melted, I'll show you how we put this together. We're also going to set our oven to 300 because we're going to slow cook these. Okay, friends, now that our butter is melted, we're going to go ahead and pop our flour in there. And we're going to give that a mix because we want this flour taste to cook out. So we're just going to let that go for a minute. Only takes a couple minutes. Okay, so now that it's been a couple minutes, we're going to put our 3 cups of milk in. I'm using whole milk. You can use any kind of milk you want. We'll get that mixed up. We're going to do a little salt. And we're also going to do a little pepper. Okay. We're just going to let that cook up a little before we add our cheese. Okay, friends, this is thickening up pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and put our cheese in here. Now, I'm just going to do 2 good cups and a couple of good handfuls. There's a couple whirled around. I'll probably do about 3 good handfuls. Make sure I got it good and cheesy. All right. Okay. I'm just going to let that melt. That's going to be good and cheesy. I'm using sharp cheddar. You can't see it too well, but it's in there. And it's looking good. All right, we're just going to let that continue to melt up. Turn that burner off. And we're going to put this together. All right, I'm going to give my casserole pan a little spray. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump these potatoes in there. Okay, beautiful. All right, so here we go, friends. We're just going to pour this right over here. All over the top. And look at that, how nice those are. Beautiful. Because we love pepper, we're just going to pepper this a little bit more. We're going to dot this with some butter. I got about 4 tablespoons, and we're going to lay our ham steaks right on the top. Now we're going to wrap this with foil the best that I can. And this is going to go in the oven. And about 10 minutes before this is completely done, I will go ahead and I'll put a little bit of cheese over the top of everything. So in the oven it goes, friends. And I'll see you, friends, when that's all done. Okay, friends, take a look at our goodies here. This turned out wonderful. If I turn this light up, you can see it real good. All right, I am going to put the ham steak on there. And let me tell you, when I cooked these, they turned out beautiful, but they were a little too soupy. So what I did was I stuck a little bit of dehydrated hash browns in there and let it soak up a little of that juice. So these are wonderful. And then with this, we got a little bit of green beans with a hunk of bacon. So let's get some of these on here. And absolutely beautiful. I'll turn the light on and you'll be able to see it. Look at that. The potatoes, the ham, the green beans. Those are my home canned green beans, my homemade potatoes O'Brien, and a beautiful ham steak. That's what we're having for dinner. All right, friends, we have a beautiful dinner to try. And I can't wait to try these potatoes. Like I said, these potatoes were a little soupy. I put a little too much sauce in them. So all I did to thicken them up was put a little bit of dehydrated hash browns in there. Beautiful. And you can do that. Those are good. Those are real good. Very good, friends. I'll put my recipe for this in the description box. Thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen and cooking dinner with me. You all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next video, friends. And as always,
thanks for watching.